everyone! Welcome to another episode here in Valenzuela Live Mathematics 8. I am Miss Beverly N. Abulak from Vicente P. Trinidad National High School, and I will be your math teacher for today. Come in, let us explore and discover the beauty of mathematics. We are now on the 6th week of the 4th quarter, and together we will learn about experiment, outcome, sample space, and event. And for today's lesson, you should be able to define an experiment, outcome, sample space, and event, and illustrate an experiment, outcome, sample space, and event. Are you ready? Let's start. Let's have our activity number 1, guess me. Directions. Guess the following features or scenario if it states an experiment or an outcome. Press the heart react button if the given features or scenario states an experiment, and wow, react button if it states an outcome. Are you guys ready? Let's begin. Number 1. Flipping a coin. Is it an experiment or an outcome? 5 seconds, timer starts now. Time's up. Are you done pressing the correct react button? The correct answer is experiment. Therefore, you should be able to press the heart react button. Next. Number 2. Head. Is it an experiment or an outcome? 5 seconds, timer starts now. Time's up. Are you done pressing the correct react button? Very good. The correct answer is outcome. Therefore, you should be able to press the wow react button. Next, number 3. Rolling a die. Is it an experiment or an outcome? Time's up. Are you done pressing the correct react button? Awesome! The correct answer is experiment. Therefore, you should be able to press the heart react button. Next. 4. A tail. Is it an experiment or an outcome? 5 seconds, timer starts now. Time's up. Are you done pressing the correct react button? Correct. The answer is outcome. Therefore, you should be able to press the wow react button. Next one, and number 3. Is it an experiment or an outcome? Time's up. Are you done pressing the correct react button? Good job! The answer is outcome. Therefore, you should be able to press the wow react button. The next one, color red. Is it an experiment or an outcome? Timer starts now. Time's up. Very good. The answer is outcome. Therefore, you should be able to press the wow react button. The next one, spinning a spinner. Is it an experiment or an outcome? Time's up. Are you done pressing the correct react button? Great! The answer is experiment. Therefore, you should be able to press the heart react button. The other one, we have the drawing a card from a standard deck of 52 cards. Is it an experiment or an outcome? 5 seconds, timer starts now. Are you done pressing the correct react button? Awesome! The answer is experiment. Therefore, you should be able to press the heart react button. Next, we have a queen of hearts. Is it an experiment or an outcome? Are you done pressing the correct react button? Alright, the answer is outcome. Therefore, you should be able to press the wow react button. And the last one, we have guessing the number of marbles in a jar. Is it an experiment or an outcome? Are you done pressing the correct react button? Very good. The answer is experiment. Therefore, you should be able to press the heart react button. Now, students, were you able to guess and identify the given terms? How did you identify them? Probability is the extent to which an event is likely to occur, measured by the ratio of the favorable cases to the whole number of cases possible. So it can be expressed in fraction, decimal, or percent. A probability is composed of number 1, experiment. Experiment is an activity involving a chance that can have a different results. It is a process that, when performed, results in exactly one of many observations. Activities such as a tossing or flipping a coin, rolling a die, or picking a card from a standard deck of cards without looking, which could be repeated over and over again and which have a well-defined results. The next one, we have the outcomes. Outcomes are the results of experiments. So if you are flipping a coin, head and tail are the possible outcomes. In the previous activity, you classified the given terms as an experiment or outcome. So for instance, spinning a spinner is an example of experiment where you can have a possible outcome that the spinner points land, for example, on the color red. 3. Cardinality. Cardinality is a number of elements in a set. For example, set A consists of a set of marbles. Blue marbles, gray, red, yellow, green, and pink marbles. The set consists of 6 elements. Therefore, it is on the cardinality of 6. Another, set B consists of even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. It consists of 5 elements. Therefore, set B is on the cardinality of 5. Number 4, we have the sample space. Sample space is the set of all possible outcomes of an experiment and is denoted by S. If you are flipping a coin once, head and tail are the possible outcomes. So the sample space is S equals head and tail. Next, we have the sample point. Sample point is an individual outcome in the sample space. It is one of the possible outcomes. Event, on the other hand, is a set of some elements or outcomes of an experiment. So it is a subset of a sample space. It is not necessary to be the actual outcomes of the experiment. Let's have some examples. Spinner has 6 colors with equally divided area. What is the chance that you will get violet? So determine the experiment, outcome, sample space, and event. What could be the experiment? By definition, the experiment is an activity involving chance that can have a different results. In the above scenario, turning the spinner can give us different results. Therefore, the experiment is turning the spinner. Next, what could be the set of all possible outcomes of the experiment? The sample space is S equals yellow, red, violet, green, orange, blue. Cardinality of 6. Next, what is the event? So since an event is the set of outcomes of an experiment to which a probability was assigned, therefore our event here is E equals violet. Cardinality of 1. The outcome would be the actual results you get when you turn the spinner. Let's have another example. Example number 2. A single 6-sided die is rolled. Determine the experiment, outcome, sample space, and the cardinality of the following event. A. An odd number. B. An even number. C. An even and prime number. D. Composite number. E. Multiple of 5. And F. Prime number. So in the given example, what is the experiment? Correct. That is rolling a die, since it can give us different results. Now, the outcome is the actual results you get when you rolled a die. On our next lesson, we will be focusing on the number of occurrences of an outcome in an experiment. But now, let us first focus on our objectives today. What is the sample space? Alright, sample space is S equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, since these are all the elements that a single die consists. For the following events, so event A, an odd number, we have E equals 1, 3, and 5, cardinality of 3. Event B, an even number, so we have E equals 2, 4, and 6, cardinality of 3. Event C, we have an even and prime number. So we have E equals 2, cardinality of 1. Event D, composite number. E equals 4 and 6, cardinality of 2. Event E, multiple of 5. So we only have a number 5 on the event. Cardinality of 1. And last, we have event F, which is prime number. So from that, we have E equals 2, 3, and 5. Cardinality of 3. Another example, we have the image below shows the two sides of a standard 5 peso coin. So suppose that the coin is tossed. So you have to determine the following: experiment, outcomes, sample space, sample point, and the event. Let us answer. For letter A, what could be the experiment of the given example? That's correct. Tossing a coin. What could be the outcome? Awesome! Landing on head or landing on a tail. What is the sample space? Very good. S equals H and T, or S equals head and tail. What is now the sample point? By definition, it is an individual outcome in the sample space. So it is one of the possible outcomes. So therefore, the sample point is H and T, or head or tail. Now, what could be the possible event? Very good. Landing on head or landing on tail. Now, keep in mind that the probability of any event is a number, either a fraction, a decimal, and a percent. Experiment is any activity with observable result. Outcome is the result of an experiment. Cardinality is a number of elements in a given set. Sample space is the set of all possible outcomes. It is usually noted by S. Event is a subset of a sample space and denoted by E. It is the set of outcomes for an experiment to which a probability was assigned. I know you're ready for our next set of activities. Let's practice activity number 2. Try this. Directions. Determine whether each of the following underlined phrases illustrates an experiment, outcome, sample space, or an event. Number 1. Two teams decided to flip a coin. Once to determine who plays first. Your 5 seconds timer starts now. Time's up. May I see your answers on the comment section? Very good. The answer is experiment. Next, you rolled a die once and the number 2 turns up. What could be the underlined phrases illustrates? Time's up. May I see your answers? Alright, that's great. The answer is outcome. Number 3. You were asked to select a girl at random in your class. What could be the underlined phrases illustrates? Time's up. Very good. The answer is experiment. Number 4. Lorna selects an outfit from these choices. Green shirts and black jeans, green shirt and gray jeans, blue shirts and black jeans, blue shirts and gray jeans. What could be the underlined phrases illustrates? 5 seconds timer starts now. Time's up. Again, may I see your answers on the comment section? That's awesome. The answer is sample space. Next one, we have number 5. There are red, green, and yellow candies inside the box of Teacher Anne. So as a reward to her students, Jay, as one of the students, hopes to get a yellow candy? What could be the underlined phrases illustrates? Time's up. Alright, correct. The answer is event. Good job! Now, let's keep trying. You have to read and analyze the situation carefully. You have to write the experiment being done, the outcome, and the sample space. So for number 6, you roll a die once and you get a 5. What do you think is the experiment here? What is the experiment? Correct. That is rolling a die once. What is the outcome? Very good. It's 5. What is our sample space? That's correct. S equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Next, number 7. Suppose you flip a coin twice and you get a head on the first toss and a tail on the second toss. What is the experiment? Awesome! That is flipping a coin twice. What is the outcome? Very good. It's H and T, or head and tail. What are the sample space? That's correct. S equals H and H, HT, PH, and PT. Good job, students! You've already finished the assigned activities for today. We have some facts about probability. Probability provides information about the likelihood that something will happen. Meteorologists use weather patterns to predict the probability of rain. So in epidemiology, probability theory is used to understand the relationship between exposures and the risk of health effects. With that, I hope you've learned a lot in our discussion, and I hope that you appreciate today our lesson. So for your homework, you can take a screenshot of this. It is located on your self-learning module number 6, page number 9. Directions. Use the situation below to answer the questions that follow. The situation here is this. You're going to observe the weather condition from Monday to Sunday. So it is sunny day, so a rainy day or cloudy day. So after that, you're going to write your observations on a separate sheet of paper. Then you have to answer the following questions. Illustrate the experiment, outcomes, sample space and event. What are the weather conditions from Monday to Sunday? What is or are the days that is or are rainy day, sunny day, or cloudy day? So in your observation, what is the most frequent weather condition? And lastly, how did you arrive at your answers? Again, this is Teacher Beverly Abula, your mathematics teacher. Thanks for watching till our next virtual engagement. And have a nice day!